Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another round of street vlogging. This is the time to basically discuss a new innovation, which if you help us to share it, will come good and it will help our homeland to progress to another level. I do believe that you are part of our support group, and basically remember the homeland is very, very important for us to be discussing about, because if our homeland is improved, it will save a lot of lives. It will save a lot of people. And these problems a lot of people are encountering will be a thing of the past. That's why if you are supporting us, you are basically helping to save life. We are in a rescue operation. We are doing evangelism, and we are basically helping to restore hope where there is no hope. We cannot wait for the politicians. We cannot basically be waiting for politicians and greedy elites to do that for us. We together, we can make a difference. I do believe that you are part of those who watch our video, but I don't want to believe that you are part of the 99% that have not subscribed. Please go straight away and subscribe. Tell your neighbors that we have arrived. I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Come and join this wonderful family. You will not regret you do. And what are we talking about today? We are launching a great innovation, an idea that the time has come. Because this channel is about innovation, and it's about educating you, and we're also entertaining, and we offer solution to mirage of problems which has seems to defy our homeland, politicians and others from solving. But in this channel, together we can make a difference. We are actually launching what we call Project Anambra. Project Anambra is an idea that the time has finally come. For those who are aware of how life begins, there's a time after a lady must have married, that a time to get pregnant and a time to give birth. So this is the time after having this pregnancy of this idea, a time to bring it forward. I do believe that you're going to help us to push it forward, because we need at least 1 million people to watch this and send it to the governor, especially the governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Masoludo. We are not trying to make ourselves known or basically be the selling point. No, he can take this and start implementing it, and we can say good of him. It doesn't matter who brought the idea, but what we are trying to do is to tell him that it is possible to change our homeland in a shortest possible time. Nothing can stop us, not even money, nothing. Forget about those political sayings that, oh, no resources, no this. No, we are the people of the land, and we are blessed people. The Project Anambra, let me not digress too much. The Project Anambra is an innovative way to do a lot of projects in the major cities of Anambra State. The Project Anambra is where we target Nnewi. We start with Nnewi, Onitsha, Awka, Ekwulobia. We can be doing them concurrently. So now, the Project Anambra, let me start with Nnewi, Project Anambra, Nnewi. So this will involve actually looking at all the major roads in the center of Nnewi Metro. Remember, when I say Nnewi, I'm talking about Nnewi Metro, so that some people don't misunderstand me, which include Ekwusigo local government, Nnewi North and the Nnewi South. That's part of it. You might say some part of it here, but Let's put it that way. So in the center of it is to target 99% of the roads to be built within a year or two. Project Anambra will involve mobilizing all the resources available to make sure that all these around Nkwo Triangle, all these industrial areas, all the roads there are paved, are cemented with concrete cements or interlocks or whatever, asphalt, whatever, with proper underground drainages. When I mean underground drainage, not the drainages we are seeing at the moment, the one that goes under. So that will checkmate the flooding that always happen in that city. So this will actually help to mitigate the problems that the people are suffering at the moment. We cannot continue doing the things, the old pattern of things. We must innovate. We must move forward. So what entail this? What actually Project Anambra State entail is targeted development that we are targeting 1 year and 2 to accomplish this. 90% or more of those roads has to be done. So it can involve the government, it will also involve the people, and it involve other mobilization of funds. So this is very important, and these are going to create not less than 500,000 jobs if we implement this. So think about that, and the growth level of the economy will be more than 25%. The economy of the city Nnewi will grow to 20 to 25% in the 2 years of this, or after 2 years of this. It will be one of the fastest developing area in the world. So that's what we are thinking about. That's what we are pushing forward. So it means that all these roads around Nkwo Triangle, all those roads around the Uru industrial area, Umudim, major areas, and around the health area, like the new Nnewi Nadaskiwe Teaching Hospital, because that place will be made, will be eventually turned into a health zone, a health tourism zone. So will be built completely, a lot of them major roads will be dualized, expanded, and beautified. So this is one of the ways we are contributing to the how we can do these things. And some people will jump in and say, where can you find the fund? The funds are there already. The only thing we need to do is to push for it. Immediately we'll push for it. Other things start to come into play. So what are we talking about? The government will actually look at the revenue that is coming out from Nnewi and mobilize most of this revenue with additional levy that will also come up in order to supplement some of these things. And other roles will be taken by the local government and the people. Everyone that has a house will have to contribute by percentage of the number of house they have, especially building in front of their home. But it will be done in conjunction with other street owners. So, but the specification will be given out by either the government or the local government. Everybody will get involved because we are trying to do what we call Igwebike principle. So it's very, very important. It's been done in the past in the villages. It's been done in some areas, but we want to do it in an aggressive way. Remember, we are doing Project Anambra, which involve phase 1, that's part 1, Nnewi. We can also be doing it in most of the cities in Anambra State, basically together. The government can go and borrow money. The terms of and conditions will space out that the percentage has to be lowered so that we can do these things and know that we have done it once and for all. And the roads that will be done is roads that can actually stay 20 to 30 years, so that we don't need to every year, every 2 years, we keep on building roads. And with those contracts we are doing, we also need to get the maintenance culture in it. We will sign agreement with companies that will be maintaining all those roads, that every year they have to maintain these roads once or twice a year, especially in the rainy season. They have to look at that twice a year, part of the contract. So twice a year they have to go around from this time to this time to make sure that these roads are kept. He might sign agreement with them 10 years or 20 years to make sure that these roads are maintained, because maintenance culture is one of the problems we have in Nigeria and in Africa. So this will mitigate against some of these roads collapsing halfway. So that's what we are trying to do, and this is an innovative way. Remember, at the moment the government doesn't have these things. What they do is that they build the road, the next minute the road has a crack somewhere or pothole somewhere, they leave it until the whole road collapses. But this will involve that whoever that is building this, part of the contract will be that for 10 years you need to be responsible to maintain the road, based on social agreement. So very, very important, it must be attached to that. The roads that are built by the landlords and the tenants and business organization, it will be signed that they have to maintain this road twice a year. They have to go around and maintain this road twice a year, especially in the rainy season, during the wet seasons where most of the roads face challenges. So they must look at the drainage, look at everything, making sure that these roads are spot on. So that's what we are talking about. Do you think this idea will actually, the politicians will look at this idea? If you think so, go to the comment section, and I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Please help us to build our homeland. Help us to get this project Anambra going. The part 1 is Nnewi. We are going to follow up with part 2, part 3, part 4, all these things. We are going to do it. And some of you might be asking questions, does it mean that we are going to abandon every other place in the state? Not really, because we are talking about project Anambra. It can be done with other cities at once, but I'm trying to focus on Nnewi so that we can easily dialogue and debate on that, and also have more opinion, more suggestions. We need more ideas about how this thing will be done. You remember, we are talking about roads, but it's not only roads that we'll be doing on project Anambra. Other things will come into play, but we are talking about roads now at this time. So meaning that 90 or 90 something percent of Nnewi Road will be completely done in the first phase of this. Thank you very much for joining us. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Thank you for always supporting us, because your support has been great, and I must admit that you have helped us to keep on growing. And have a wonderful time wherever you are, and God bless you. Bye.